Hey you guys, it's Jill. Welcome back to my channel, or if you're new, welcome to my channel. Today I thought that it would be a good idea to film a get ready with me / get to know me video, because if you've been subscribed to my channel for a while, then you know that I did a get to know me video whenever I first started, but I took it down because I just couldn't even watch it because I cringed so bad whenever I tried to watch it. So yeah, I thought maybe this would be a good time to film another get to know me since I've been on here for a while now and I feel like you guys don't really know me yet. So let's jump right into it. I always start off with moisturizer, and the moisturizer that I've been using is this Clean and Clear Dual Action moisturizer. I just go ahead and use that and I put it all over my face. And then recently after that, I have been using this Drunk Elephant B Hydration serum thing. And I just put that over top the moisturizer. So I'm gonna go ahead and go in with my foundation. And I use different foundations all the time, but today I'm gonna use my Tarte Rainforest of the Sea foundation. And this is in the color Light Sand, which is actually too orange for me, but do I really care? No. So I just take that foundation on a beauty blender and I just little bounce it on my skin. I mean, come on, you know how to put on foundation. So I'm still in the middle of my foundation, but I found this get to know me list like on Pinterest, and I'm just gonna answer some questions from that. So I'm gonna start off with, would you kiss the last person you kissed again? If he was more consistent with like talking to me and everything and didn't just like want to hook up, then yeah. But he's like a little inconsistent, so no. Okay, the next question is, how are you feeling right now? And I would say that I am feeling pretty anxious. So if you follow me on social media, you would know that I am going to California, and I'm really excited about it, but at the same time, I have the worst motion sickness ever, and I'm really nervous for the flight and travel and stuff. So I've been really anxious about that. I have like really bad anxiety, so like of course that's not helping the sickness at all. But I did get prescribed anxiety medicine and a motion sickness pill. And looking at myself, wow, I look orange, but it's fine. We're gonna make it look decent. Okay, so next I'm gonna go in with my concealer, and I normally use 2 concealers nowadays. So I start off with the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea concealer in the color Light Neutral. And I just put that in the spots that you wanna like highlight and stuff. So I just do that with that concealer. It looks great, right? And then I go in with my second concealer, which is the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in Ivory. And I just put that basically in the same places that I put the other concealer, but kind of do more, you know? And then again, I just blend that in with my beauty blender. And while I do this, I'm gonna answer another question. What are your turn-ons? Honestly, I like guys who are like me, you know? Like, I'm kind of like a clingy person, so I like my guy to be clingy, but not like to the point where he like has to be with me like every second of the day. I like someone who is like protective, who gets along with my family, because that's something that I have yet to find, pretty much. I mean, I got pretty close to the last one, but that went downhill. So before I blend in the concealer under my eyes, I always like to get my Airspun powder ready so that I can put the powder on right after I blend in the concealer so that there's no creasing or anything. Okay, so then I just go in with my still damp beauty blender with the powder, and I go right over where I just put that concealer. And I do that on both eyes. And then I do that with the rest of my face pretty much. And a lot of times there's days like today where I forgot to put on my cream contour, so I just do that right after I finish putting on my powder. So for my cream contour, I use this Trestique contour stick in Brazilian Bronze. Fancy. So I put that on my cheekbones, and then I will go along my nose, and then I go along my forehead, and then my jaw. Okay, if that dog could just nap right now, that'd be great. Is it done? Okay, anyways, I'm going to blend this in with a little brush like this. If you can still hear the freaking dog, I'm sorry, but I don't have time for it right now. Okay, the next thing that I like to do is go in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Definer, and I'm the color Chocolate. I'm probably actually not the color Chocolate, but it's just the one that I got, you know? Does anybody else have a good brow? Like, my right brow is the one that always comes out better than the left one. Okay, the next question is, when is the last time you cried and why? The last time that I cried was over my ex-boyfriend, which is always so stupid, I know, but it was actually like a few weeks ago. Not the breakup, just me crying, because I had realized after this breakup, because if you know the story, you know why I say breakup, but I never really gave myself time to like grieve over it, and like after it happened, I just kind of like bounced back, and I was like, I'm a boss bitch, I'm okay. A couple weeks ago, I was like talking to my good friend Dylan. We were just like talking about like how we kind of like missed relationships and like just like missed having that person to do life with and just do everything with. And I started like talking about the things that I had missed about the relationship that I had with my ex, and it just kind of like all hit me like at once that like I don't really miss him, I just like miss the relationship. I got like all the tears out that I never let myself cry before. I was a mess. Okay, after that story, I'm gonna go ahead and do my brows now because I knew I wasn't gonna be able to talk and do my brows at the same time. So how I do my brows is I always line the top first and then like do like the tail, and then I'll go back in towards the end on the bottom, kind of fill that in, and then I go towards the front and like line that and kind of like fill that in, and then I take the brush end and brush that out so it looks more natural. Okay, well it turns out my memory card was out of space, so I just had to go through this whole process of deleting everything, and it just took a long time. But as you can see, I did finish my eyebrows because I didn't realize that it stopped filming. So now I'm going to continue with the tutorial. So after my eyebrows, I normally go ahead and start on my eyes, and I have been loving the Jaclyn Hill palette. So for an everyday look, I normally just go in with this transition, oh you can't even see, this transition brown, and I'll just put that in my crease. Okay, so after that brown, I will go in down to the next row and like just kind of like do some more brown. Next question is, do you like yourself? Honestly, I am finally getting to the point where I really do. My motto for this year is love yourself, and that has taken me a very long time to like actually like feel that way. I honestly feel like in the past, like past relationships and everything, like I feel like that was the biggest issue. I just did not love myself. If you can't love yourself, then how can you love anybody else? Okay, then after those browns, I will move further down and I will do some deeper browns in like the outer V. While I'm doing this, I'm going to answer the next question. Are your parents strict? My parents are not strict at all. Luckily, I have grown up with parents who are very lenient. They have rules. They have never been like strict. The only thing that they were ever strict about was boys were not allowed to like spend the night or anything, which I mean is understandable. If I'm out, they'll text me and be like, hey, when are you gonna be home? Are you gonna be home? And that's about it. And I'm a firm believer of strict parents create rebellious kids, because I've seen it happen way too many times. Okay, so I just threw on like a nude color on the lid, and now I'm gonna go back into the Jaclyn Hill palette and use these top two colors as my inner corner and brow bone highlight. Alright, so now I'm gonna go back in with a few of the browns that I used before and just like a little angle brush and smoke out the lower lash line. Okay, next on the list is eyeliner, and I'm just gonna use this, I don't even know how to say it, the sorry, I don't know how to say it. I'm just gonna do a thin line on my lid just to blend the lashes that I put on in with my real lash line. Oh my god, that sounded so confusing, but you know. Okay, so a really thin line turned into a really thick line because I messed up on one eye and I just had to keep on going back and kind of make them even, but it's okay. My motto is if you mess up your eyeliner, don't worry about it, because you're just gonna put big lashes on top of it. But before I apply the lashes, I like to apply mascara so that the fake lashes and my real lashes blend together. And now for the lashes, I'm a really big fan of stacking lashes. So I have a pair of the Ardell Demi Wispies and a random wispy pair from TJ Maxx. The next question is, what is your zodiac sign? I am a Libra. I am one of those people who strongly believes in zodiac signs. Like if you go read the description or whatever of like a Libra, it's literally me. People always ask me how I apply lashes and I really just don't know. Okay, I've got to hurry this up because my battery is low. But next I just go in with the Benefit Hoola bronzer and I contour my face. Okay, after that I go in with the Anastasia contour kit in light to medium, and I literally just dip into the 3 bottom shades and go ham. Next I go in with this Laura Geller Baked Body Frosting, and it's just like an all over body bronzer. It's super pretty. I have just recently started taking this and putting it right on my cheeks to kind of just give myself some glow. Next I go in with this BH Cosmetics Carly Bible palette, and I just use the highlighters out of this. I use this gold one and this white one. And I'm gonna answer one more question, which is name 5 facts about yourself. First fact, I was born on the day that my mom's due date with me, if that makes sense, which is actually extremely rare. So my birthday is October 7th, and that was the day that I was supposed to be born, and I was. Fact number 2, I have clubbed thumbs. So if you can tell, my thumb is fat. People like to call them toe thumbs, but it's rude. But I used to be extremely insecure about them, and then I found out that Megan Fox has them. So I was like, wow, I'm so cool. I have the same thumbs as Megan Fox. Fact number 3, I have never done any sort of drugs before, and I don't plan on it. Okay, now I'm gonna spray my face with the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water. Fact number 4, I am going to esthetician school hopefully this summer to become an esthetician. And fact number 5, I have been singing ever since 5th grade. Okay, and last but not least are the lippity doodads, as James Charles says. So I'm gonna start off with this lip liner by Jordana in the color Rock and Rose. So just line your lips like this and then leave it. And then I'm gonna go in with the Tarteist lip paint in Pillow Talk. After that, I go in with the NYX Butter Gloss in Creme Brulee. And last, to top off the lips, I add the MAC Lip Gloss in Nymphette. Okay, y'all, that's the finished look. I really hope that you guys like it. I've really been feeling like glossy lips lately. I don't know. I kind of like moved on from like the matte lips, and now I'm like, it's all about the lip gloss because it's popping, you know? Ooh. Yeah, this is just kind of like my go-to look for like if I'm going out or anything. I mean, not the hair. I just did not feel like doing my hair right now because I actually have to go finish packing for California because I leave at like 8 o'clock in the morning tomorrow. So by the time that you guys see this, I will already be in California. But other than that, I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any more video ideas for me, just let me know. I'm really hoping to get some more filming in 2019. I hope that you guys like this new setup. I'm actually in my basement with these studio lights because my dad had them and I completely forgot about them. I will talk to you guys later. Love ya. Peace.